Skydio. Whoa, 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 I know what you're thinking. Why not DJI? So let's cover that really quick. DJI established itself as a relatively affordable aerial photography and video company. They have great tech, great hardware and software, and are already used by everyday consumers, the film industry, governments, and the police. However, this is not where I see massive growth. For that, we need to look at computer vision. This is Skydio's bread and butter. Similar to DJI, Skydio makes consumer drones targeted around $1,000 with various video features, mixed with advanced AI, allowing it to create a real-time 3D map of its surroundings and navigate through it. Very similar to Tesla's robotaxis, computer vision is the key to success. While other competitors exist, they seem to be targeting price ranges out of the reach of everyday consumers. Producing a mass-market drone on par with DJI, but with the benefit of AI, could be game-changing.
But we think that full autonomy is really the thing that makes that, that catch on and scale.
Software capable of avoiding obstacles, automatic detection, 3D mapping, and real-time tracking of people and vehicles. Automated data capture allows the drone to get within close proximity of structures and automate flight paths. Artificial intelligence takes care of the flying so your team can focus on the safety of communities they serve.
The product vision here from a content standpoint is it should be like having a professional film crew out there with you, whatever you're doing. We have all the AI and processing to understand the world, create these kinds of interesting, cool cinematic motion. I mean, the vision here is that you can deploy as many drones as it takes to accomplish whatever task you want to accomplish with the push of a button, and it's all done through software. It's the way that, you can, maybe a rough analogy is like the way that AWS works today, right? Where you can spin up as many computers as you need for whatever task you're trying to accomplish. I mean, I think that not crashing, we think, is should be the starting point for drones. Yeah, that's the baseline for drones. Like, I think that drones that crash should really be like a thing of the past and something that that people in the future should never have to worry about.
Automation is hard, but I have faith the Skydio team has the people they need to achieve their goal. Listen closely to CEO Adam Bry when discussing their computer vision system.
The software, through the data that you've acquired, and you can basically design any type of device, any configuration, as long as there's overlap.
Exactly.
And doesn't need to be, you said they're rolling shutter, they don't even need to be the kind of low-res VGA black and white cameras here that then can create a map.
Yeah, exactly. So we wanted to get onto the way I kind of think about it, we want to be on the cell phone train. Like, whatever components are going into cell phones, that's what we want to be using in this drone, because that's the stuff that's really getting optimized and getting better all the time. So these cameras are rolling shutter, kind of standard, like, consumer-grade devices, rather than the very specialized computer vision cameras, which means that the performance to cost, to size to weight is just superior to anything else out there. So it's very challenging from an algorithmic standpoint, but it's really powerful if you can figure out how to use that data.
There were 3 key takeaways here.
You can basically design any type of device, any configuration, as long as there's overlap.
Exactly.
This shows they have created a platform from the ground up with the ability to adapt. If the design changes and the cameras have to be rearranged or swapped out, no problem. You've already solved that in good software.
To get onto the way I kind of think about it, we want to be on the cell phone train. Like, whatever components are going into cell phones, that's what we want to be using in this drone, because that's the stuff that's really getting optimized and getting better all the time.
This decision saves them time and money in R&D. Cell phones are one of the biggest and fastest growing markets of modern times, and billions are poured into R&D every year. As long as they properly design around these chips, they get to reap the rewards of other people's innovations.
Rather than the very specialized computer vision cameras, which means that the performance to cost, to size to weight is just superior to anything else out there. So it's very challenging from an algorithmic standpoint.
Similar to the chips, using mass market grade components allows them to keep the cost down while forcing them to improve things on their end to make up the difference. And I'd bet we will have much more to see in the coming years.